We also have two speakers from civil society. I'll start with Mr. James Thuch Madhier from the Rainmaker Organization for Sustainable Development.
Excellencies, as someone who was born and raised into war in South Sudan, I strongly believe in what the UN stands for: a more secure, inclusive, and peaceful world. However, my hopes for such a world have dwindled over the years due to lack of credible progress in achieving sustainable peace. The world seems to be fixated on addressing the symptoms of wars and not their root causes. Some of the world's longest fought yet neglected wars are in Africa. Their protracted nature tells us that we have been sustaining wars, not building peace. There is an urgent need to find and fund locally led solutions. However, as a social innovator and a social entrepreneur who has committed time and energy to addressing the root causes of human suffering, my peers and I have found it difficult to find financial support for the work that we do than it is actually to find funding to bring rebel leaders and warlords before peace negotiation discussion tables. It is important to note that there is no peace without development and no development without peace. But most importantly, I believe no development and peace without water. Water, a basic element of our existence, is currently undergoing a lot of pressures from climate change and unsustainable water management practices. Empirical reports show that 1/3 of the world's population now lives in water-stressed areas. Even the most advanced nations on Earth are affected by this. For example, 12 most populated cities in the world, including London and Miami, are on the list of cities that are projected to likely run out of drinking water. In South Sudan and in other African countries that are underprepared to deal with climate change, lack of water is arresting the progress of so many people. In South Sudan, young people have to arm themselves to fight over limited water sources. This is the reason why I started Rainmaker Enterprise, an organization that I run with the belief that sustainable peace begins with a sustainable access and equitable access to water. Thank you.
Thank you. Next.